Key action number 4 is following a spending plan for your income. This one actually is my nerdy favorite. I actually like tracking and knowing what's happening. So for all you nerds out there, you'll be very excited about this. If you're not, then keep listening, because this is quite an important thing. So one of the things that a spending plan is, let me just go from the beginning. What is a spending plan? It is the keeping track of your income and your expenses, and then making a plan for every single dollar in your income. Okay, so it's not a general budget. It's not if I budgeted $20 for, I have no idea, lunch every day, then I've paid 16, so I'm within budget, that's fine. That's great, but it's actually saying I'm going to say that I have $20 for lunch, and if I don't spend that $20, then what's my plan for the extra $4 because I only spent 16? Where's that money going? Okay, so it's actually keeping track of every dollar. Now that might sound pedantic and might sound like, oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. It's not, I promise, because we're going to talk about how it goes. And so who needs a spending plan? Everyone needs one. If you have money rolling in, you need one. If you're scraping week to week, you need one. I promise you. What it does is it shines the light, this light bulb here, it shines the light on your money decisions, on your finances, and it gives you the power to steer your finances the way you want it to go. You're no longer just spending whatever and then kind of dealing with the consequences that you didn't really make intentionally later on. You're actually saying, no, I'm actually going to meet my financial goals, and this is how I'm going to do it. So it's important because it prevents you from getting into the debt trap. Again, your money is trapped into paying interest, and many people, and I was definitely one at a certain point, use debt thinking that is the answer to when I have a gap. But really, you're unconsciously keeping yourself paying interest to someone else instead of building wealth with that money. So let's look at the state of New Zealand. I couldn't find any particular numbers on either budgets or spending plans, but what I did find was in 2015, I'm not sure if any of you know about this one, westpacandstuff.co.nz did a survey. They found some really, I don't know if you can see all the things, but they found some scary numbers at the state of financial matters in New Zealand. And I just highlighted two. There's 48% of New Zealanders at least sometimes spend more than they earn. And 42% have no savings goals. Okay, so just the reason why I picked those out that are scary, imagine if that is you and the economy goes the way it's gone. Or you lose your job. You have no insurance. You have no way of saying, I'm going to get through this. And you probably, because you're spending more than you earn, are now defaulting on debt, and they have creditors calling you. I mean, it's just a very stressful situation. So we actually, Jeff and I went and met Dr. Pushpa Wood, who's there. She's the director of the Financial Education and Research Center. And she said something when we were talking with her that I just said, can I quote you on that? She said, sure. But we are at this stage in society because money has become invisible. Okay. So that's why it's so important that a spending plan shines the light on your money so you don't make mistakes that you are not going to take you to your financial goals. So what do you need to do? How do you plan? How do you take control of this? Well, create an annual spending plan. That's all it is to it. You need to actually sit down, make a plan based on your financial goals. Okay, you're going to, again, every single dollar, you're going to put it in there, and you're going to then identify, this is a very important step, identify needs, priorities, wants. And then you're going to adjust your budget based on that. So again, obviously you're going to attack the wants first. If you don't have enough for your priorities or needs, You're going to take that money from wants and you're going to put it in those other categories. And then you're going to make a monthly plan. So when the month comes up, you're going to say, okay, it's coming towards the end of April. We need to sit down, make a plan for May. What are we going to do? What do we expect is going to happen? We have what's going to happen for the year. So how are we going to divvy that money up that we have for this month? And then you're going to adjust the plan as you go. The beautiful thing is it's a plan. You can change it. That's okay. It's your money. You get to decide. That's the whole point of this, of deciding, not just letting anything happen. Okay. So, So you do get inside of your toolkit this bad boy, which is the annual spending plan, where it has the months in there. It has 2 videos that tell you exactly what to do and in more detail than what I'm telling you tonight. For more financial tips, advice, and education, like, follow, and subscribe.